Hi, my name's Jeff Grooms. Today I'd like to talk about balance. You know, I've heard a lot of very smart people talk about life balance and how we should live balanced lives, making time for not only our work and our business, but also our family and our church and our education and our community service and our recreation and I don't know how these people do this unless they've got lots more time in the day than I do. I do understand the concept, and I do believe you must maintain a certain level of balance in your life no matter what you've got going on. You can't find yourself working so much that your family calls the police when you walk into their bedroom after dark. And you can't spend so much time at home with the kids that your boss forgets who you are, especially if he's counting on you to land that big account. I get all that. I understand. And I understand, and thinking of that as balance and life balance, I guess, does make sense. But what you cannot do is you can't do it all. That is very unrealistic. I like and agree more with what John Maxwell says about the subject. He recognizes that you can't do it all, and it's just impossible, and it's very frustrating if you try to do everything. He talks about balance. He says we should look at our life more like seasons, like spring, summer, fall, and winter. We go through seasons in our lives, and we should look at it like that. For example, when we're young and we're single, we can spend more time on work and being more social. Well, after we get married, we can still spend a lot more time on work. But also more time on our bride and building that relationship. Well, when we have kids, that's the time we need to be spending on our kids, spending at home with the wife and kids. The window of opportunity to help those kids grow up and be the people that we dream of them being is actually very small. So for the next 16 years or so, we need to be focused more on them and doing the very best that we can do at that. Well, after 16 years, probably all they're really wanting from you is your money and your car. So at that point, you can kind of refocus and start building closer friendships or working a little bit more again, or spending more time on church work or doing other things that is important for you. At each phase, you must identify what your priorities are and to make sure that you're spending your time on those priorities, those things you've determined to be the important to you. That will result in excellence in whatever you focus on. So what season are you in? Determine what that is and be the very best you can be.